This could be a faraway place, a faraway time. But it is 1999. The place is Chinatown, a jewel nestled in the heart of San Francisco. Time has stood still. Lillian Huang understands timelessness. She practices forms of Chinese medicine that are 3,000 years old. She learned the ancient ways from her mother, who learned it from her mother. Lillian learned things like acupuncture, the use of needles to stimulate certain areas of the body.
By doing acupuncture and doing stimulation there, it will bring more nutrients to this area to heal the wound. Okay.
The Chinese believe acupuncture began during the Stone Age with stone knives or sharp-edged tools instead of needles. And Lillian learned cupping from her mother. Heated cups are used to stimulate acupuncture points and to draw out poisons from the body. We are only now starting to study how or why or even if some of these ancient traditions work. The therapies developed anecdotally. If something seemed to work on one patient, it was repeated and refined on another and another all across China, across time and national borders. Clearly, Chinese immigrants didn't so much leave their country as they did bring it with them when they settled in San Francisco.
We're in front of the Great China Herb Company in San Francisco, Chinatown. It has a history of 77 years. It began in 1922. Let's go in and take a look.
One of the most important traditions in Chinese culture is the practice of herbal medicine.
We love to drink herbs.
In traditional Chinese medicine, dried herbs are boiled to make teas for a variety of illnesses. This herb shop is reputed to be the oldest in Chinatown.
There are a lot of herbs that are in the cabinets. These cabinets are made from a certain wood that does not allow the insects to go through, and the herbs will not interact with each other.
The shop is like a pharmacy, kind of. The cabinet drawers are filled with plants and animals.
This is for opening our blood vessel up if someone's blood vessels are clogged.
Even seahorses are used to treat baldness, fatigue, asthma, and impotence. Herbs fill every nook and every cranny of the shop.
These are mushrooms, and they're good mushrooms. It would be good for blood pressure, good for just to tonify our body.
Lillian works with her mother in a clinic, a Western phenomenon. But here in Chinatown, medicine is practiced as it has been for centuries.
Herbal shop, mostly you don't need to make any appointment. You just walk in.
Just walk in and get an examination from the herb doctor. No thermometer or stethoscope here. Traditional Chinese healers are not MDs, but they are considered doctors in their community. They need only to check your pulse to find out what ails you. Then the doctor writes out a prescription for herbs and sends you across the room to get it filled. No high-tech devices like calculators here. All computations are done the old way. And none of those newfangled child-proof bottles either. And if traditional Chinese medicine isn't enough protection, there's another tradition that's found in nearly all stores, shops, and restaurants in Chinatown.
This statue is called Guan Gong, and look that he's carrying a sword. He was a soldier, an old-time soldier.
Incense anoints the altar to worship the statue. Chopsticks and wine cups make sure he dines well.
And so he will protect whomever is here in this location.
Perhaps he protects not only the people in this location, but the ancient traditions as well.